Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And that was a disaster of a run back, Brock. They were going to start near their own goal line.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. They're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Galloping inside the 40. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. And his call takes Travis Hunter. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Buying some time right. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get 6 more on their early advantage. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brings it in at the 13. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First down.
Milton. He has it at the 5. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
3 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Ready.
Blue. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Here we go.
Nothing out of the pistol here. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Parker Washington with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He would have been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
He gets this one to Strange. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35. Lawrence with it on first. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run, ETN. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. And As that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Man, let's go. Hut, hut.
Blue here from the pistol. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
No,
Last
no.
run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Let's go.
Third down run with Blue. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
38-yard line.
Hold the ready.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Street. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Cowboys.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action.
Let's
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Washington now to return. Things going well so far. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Cars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds Hunter downfield. And he has this down to the 34. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
Hey, Ron.
24-yard gain on the play.
Out of the gun, Lawrence.
Jaguars.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody...
Oh, he loses the football. Jags pick it up. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Your first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Up the middle, Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Steady.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has his man. That's the rookie from Fresno State. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Maverick. Bronco 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Flush out now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Check. Ready. Liking it. Check. Ready.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's Cox. He's got Lamb. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for them. The Sharks at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Working now from the gun. Pass it downfield, working the left. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Pass is caught by Blue.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Blue. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Lawrence again here, second and 10. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Back to the air, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
On second down, it's Etienne. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
It's third down and 4.
Gun. Think right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This gets the first and more. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
On first down, it's Blue. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Looking for a pass on second and short. And has another one. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
69, Warriors, 70. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
79, grab 50. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Let's go now. Nick, Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Fits it through the middle. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Panther Street. Panthers. Get it. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Blue. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. This to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 31. Jaguars 28.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Headed out right. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down. Lawrence working from the gun.
First down, Jacksonville.
Able to find Street. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead on the turnover. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Caught in the comeback route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. A gain of 16.
Out of the gun, Lawrence.
First down.
That's completed right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Take right open.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's go.
Third and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder.
That kick obviously gets it back to a one-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Go check.
Who gets the handoff? Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
70 Rangers. 6, ready. 6, Dragon. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Throw secured by George Pickett. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll come up on first and 10.
19 times.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Still has some space inside the 35. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
All set now. First and 10.
Hey, check that. Cougar 19.
On the give, it's Blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Stephanie! Hurt!
Now Blue. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's a 36-yard look for him.
A 36-yard attempt.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 36-yard look for him.
A 36-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life.